Hey everybody, welcome back to D&M Motorsports. Check this out. This isn't something you're going to see every day. It's a 1997 BMW M3 Dinan Supercharged. Now under the hood is where the magic is in this M3. It is a Dinan Supercharged Stage 2 setup. You can see you got a Vortex supercharger plumbed basically right here into the top here. Strut tower brace, it's an aluminum strut tower brace. Fully set up. $77,000 in receipts on this car. You can see some of the carbon fiber trim put in here. But as far as the structure, it's all original. It's got 82,000 miles on it. It's extremely solid. It drives amazing. Some definite cosmetic upgrades that are somewhat minor. But this car was so seriously put together that even if you look over on the side here, you got a set of BBS wheels with slotted and cross-drilled Brembos all the way around. In the trunk, pop this here, you're going to see the rear strut tower brace that goes across there. Again, the Dinan aluminum. But other than that, it's all stock, and you even have the optional factory 6-disc CD changer in here. That worked perfectly. Jumping inside, it's a stock seating configuration here. Fixed steering wheel, these do not tilt or telescope, so you actually have a very proper upright driving experience. But you do have the manual adjustments for height, tilt, backrest, I guess. But some carbon fiber adds here. You got a carbon fiber shift knob as well as a carbon fiber housing for the added gauges that they put in here. You got boost pressure, oil pressure, and also oil temperature. But when you fire this thing up, you can actually hear the supercharger fire. So why don't we take a listen real quick. It's pretty badass. If you're a fan of the E36 M3, there's not many out there that are cooler than this thing, especially in a sedan. Back seat of the M3 is like a stock car. I mean, there's nothing modified back here, and it is like brand new. I mean, this leather's even soft and feels well moisturized even at that. But you know, stock experience from back here.
Returning to the U.S. market for the 1995 model year, the E36 M3 was arguably BMW's first competitive performance car here in the United States. The previous E30 was an amazing machine, but it was very limited in availability and it lacked the luxurious comfort of its refined successor. For the 1997 model year, the E36 added a 4-door model, which you see here. This M3 left the factory as the standard 3.2-liter, 240 horsepower model, but there was much more in store for this car. This M3 has extensive Dinan Stage 2 upgrades, making this one of the most amazing and high-quality M3s on the market. The Stage 2 upgrades consist of a supercharged engine, Koni adjustable suspension, Brembo brakes, catback exhaust, and aluminum strut tower braces, among other things. Needless to say, it's an exciting car that's not been compromised. No previous accidents, and the entire structure is intact as it left the BMW factory. On the exterior, the Cosmos black paint is in excellent condition. Aside from a few very minor blemishes, the paint is glossy and clean. Modifications to the exterior are minimal, but consist of HID projector beam headlamps with LED halos, carbon fiber cutouts in the front bumper for brake cooling, and Dinan badging on the rear. With the adjustable Koni suspension, the car sits a half-inch lower than stock. A quick glance inside the 17-inch PBS wheels gives you a peek at the Brembo brakes with slotted and cross-drilled rotors. Inside, the interior still actually smells somewhat new and shows shockingly little wear. The modifications are minimal, and all the factory functions are still in place and work great. Stock equipment includes M3 Sport seats with 8-way manual adjustments, power moonroof, fold-down split rear seats, heated front seats, cruise control, onboard computer, and a Harman Kardon sound system with 6-disc CD changer. Added to this M3 is a set of gauges at the base of the console, monitoring your boost pressure, oil temperature, and oil pressure. Carbon fiber pedals and shift knob accent some additional interior carbon fiber trim. Now, under the hood is where the most potent upgrades lie. Added to the already strong 3.2-liter inline 6, a Dinan spec Vortex supercharger was added to really bring the car alive. Further assisting with the performance upgrades is a high-flow throttle body, upgraded engine management software, a European spec oil cooler, and a stainless steel catback exhaust system. Altogether, this setup adds 120 horsepower for a rating of 360 and 312 foot-pounds of torque, a gain of 95. Managing the power is a 5-speed manual transmission with a short shift kit, complemented by a lightweight flywheel and Kevlar carbon clutch disc. Let's go for a drive and you'll see how great this car runs.
this is the E36 M3, Dinan Supercharged, so not your ordinary M3. I'll tell you a secret is that I'm a huge fan of the four-door E36. I think it's one of the coolest kind of classic BMWs. These are definitely going to be a car that will be sought after in the future. But it's in spectacular condition, especially considering the modifications and 82,633 miles. Air conditioning is blowing ice cold right now, and it's even a chilly day in Chicago, so it's pretty impressive. But this engine, the Supercharger edition, gives it just a flexibility you don't get with the just the normal 240 horsepower M3. This car is rated at 360 horsepower with these mods, so you're talking like a real performance car here. You can see the gauges. I'll show you your boost pressure. There we go. Harman Kardon sound, pretty good in here. It's got all the nice appointments you'd expect. Heated seats, power windows and locks, and a very, very healthy and very potent engine. It makes a lot of power on the top end. It loves to rev, obviously. It's an M3. I think this is an amazing find. It's really a spectacular car. Comfortable too. It really is. It feels like a stock car to drive. But if you remember, when they built these cars, the Dinan warranty was covered also through BMW for 3 years, 36,000 miles. So talk about a vote of confidence in construction of a car. With suspension, brakes, alignment, everything feels sharp, new. There's no squeaks or rattles on the interior. You even got the roof cracked here. It's cool. It's a very rewarding drive. Very nice car. Good experience. All right, full throttle. Here we go. Whoa, spun him. The brakes. Wow. You feel that? Wow. That's crazy. It's a healthy car.
After digesting all this, take a look at the option list, and you'll see that over $77,000 was spent to make this M3 the incredible machine it is today. It's been lovingly cared for, and we have pages upon pages of service work that was completed through BMW. Plus, the Dinan name has been synonymous with BMW performance and quality. It's the only tuning house to have BMW honor its 3-year, 36,000-mile original warranty. Think about it. We wouldn't normally keep something like this unless it was truly exceptional, and that's exactly what it is. I really did consider keeping this car for myself, but my wife said my 7-month-old daughter wouldn't really like it. If you have a love for the E36 like I do not let this car pass you by. To see the entire spec sheet and find even more information on this M3, take an up-close look at our website. You'll find us online at dmautosales.com.